Now this one's going to hang from this. That little red bead's going to hang from here.
Ooh.
It's a little pendant and buttons.
Wow.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, do you have an outfit that this is planning to go with?
Nope.
Just gonna do them. And you have more people's stuff here somewhere?
Up there.
Okay.
But you see, Jean, these are the ones I made. These are the buttons I made at the first workshop that I went to, or later.
Oh.
And you see, and I made them twisted because I didn't want
Yeah.
them to lie flat.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any use for them until recently, about 2 years
Isn't that
later.
great? Are these ever a good idea?
Well, these were way too big, so I had to cut them. They didn't, and then I had to.
What were they
fold them
supposed
over.
to be?
This is what they were supposed to be, but I made them as a tube.
Oh, I
And
see.
so they were supposed to shrink up enough. When I felted them, they're knit. They were supposed to shrink up enough to fit my wrist. They were way too big. So I just cut them open and flipped
And
them
put the
over.
buttons.
And then did you
What a
felt
good
this
idea.
together or sew it together?
I sewed it
And the
I just
buttons are
stitched
just
it.
decorative.
totally, yeah. A use for buttons I made before and had no
Aren't
use
they
for.
neat? I love the colors.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to
very
look
cool.
at these other ones now.
Very cool. Yeah. So when things don't work out, just keep them.
There you go. Well, I like to kind of do things like this and then put them, give them away at Christmas, put them in stockings or something.
Yeah.
Just fun. Because it's homemade.
Do you have parchment paper? Do you want to transfer them to parchment papers so they're not shiny on the back, or do you mind if they're shiny on the back? You can
I have
decide.
parchment paper. Would I put the parchment paper, then
Under
I
them.
Put them on cookie sheet. Yeah.
And the parchment paper, and then they won't. They
Okay.
won't be shiny.
Then they won't
on
be shiny.
on the other side. But it's always a little tricky to get them up.
So those are the ones you're going to bake, those two and these. Or you're going to bake your own.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are
Everybody-
nice, eh?
And here is mine.
I like
I'm
this
working
one.
on my little head.
What's she gonna do with those little tiny buttons? It's the grandchildren.
This is so far.
No, you can't. Or maybe you weren't here. You can't
Oh,
use
yeah,
them for
with
kids.
kids.
There'll be a lot more done to it
Don't dry
before.
clean them.
I have to make a nice happy face and all that. Haven't gotten to the mouth yet.
Okay.
Well, this is fun, I must say.
It is fun.